So I'm a single mom. I've been divorced since my daughter was 1.5 years old. For the first 4 years of her life, she came to work with me, and it was a really wonderful situation, even though it was a struggle, but it was wonderful. And then when I got laid off, I decided to become a full-time student. And I did that for a while, working on a dental hygiene career. When I got engaged, my fiance moved in so that he could help us through school. And then when he and I split up, I didn't have any income really, except for a very, very part-time job waiting tables. And so I chose to rent out 2 rooms to teenagers in the foster care system who are transitioning into adulthood. And my daughter moved into my bedroom with me. During that time, my mother encouraged me to start tithing 1% of my income, and I didn't really have anything extra, but I went ahead and did that. I remember texting my mother one night, "I don't know how I'm going to keep on tithing. I can barely scrape together 3% to give away. We're really, really pinching pennies here, and how am I ever supposed to get to 10%? And she said, "It's okay, just keep doing it." And she didn't ask me any details. She just said, "Just keep doing it." And so I wrote my next check and I moved forward. Throughout all of this, I increased my tithe to 5%, even though that was a really big stretch for me. And I just hoped that God would show up and make it work. I'd always been a generous person, but I'd never been a regular giver. I didn't grow up with tithing or anything like that, so it was really a big leap of faith for me to commit to that kind of financial obligation. But I kept on doing it, and then one day my boss took me outside and sat me down and said that she really valued my work and she wanted to give me a substantial raise effective immediately. And it was immediate alleviation of all of my financial burdens in that moment. I think that I'm excited to see what he's going to do next, now that I've been able to increase my tithe to 10%. And I would want everybody to take that leap of faith, not for the church, not even necessarily for what it does, but just to see how he shows up. Because what I've found is that it's increased my eternal perspective. And I think that when you give in that kind of a way and you test God in that kind of a way, what he does to alleviate your burdens and what he does to kind of show up, it comes through other people. And when you see that lining up in all of these other people who may or may not know God, but are somehow being obedient to him, it really increases your eternal perspective. It kind of lays it all out and shows just how big he is. And that's exciting. That's really exciting. That's something to get really excited about. I'm so blessed. And I'm so grateful. And I want that for everybody. I want everybody to get there.